Renee had been at the same company for 4 years, long enough to know the exact squeak of her chair that leaned slightly to the left. The paycheck? A magician's trick. Poof. Gone before she even finished saying direct deposit. She did her job spectacularly, better than most, but recognition was as rare as free Wi-Fi that actually works. If excellence were confetti, Renee was throwing it daily, and the office was just sweeping it up without looking. She wasn't poor in a dramatic way. No eviction notices, no sob stories. She is what we call, broke. Then one day, a co-worker mentioned they vacationed in Italy. Suddenly, people were offering coffee, laughing louder, asking questions that had to do with work. Renee went home that night and said out loud, to no one in particular,
What if money isn't power? What if perception is? I know what I could do. I could make people think I'm rich. I'm most definitely gonna look cute in my knockoffs and sheen bags. It's gonna be so cutesy, watch out world. A broke-it girl is coming through.
Her friend Tasha looked at her with a smile and said,
Girl, you're already doing that. Just lie.
The next morning, Renee wore a plaid skirt and a dark blue long-sleeved sweater. She walked differently, slower, calmer. It was as if she was a model straight off the runway. She spoke less, because of course that is how you become mysterious. When asked about her weekend, she shrugged and said,
Ooh, I stayed in. Needed to unwind from such a long week.
During her lunch break, she researched rich people, their hobbies, how they talked, lifestyle, anything she could lie about. Renee learned quickly. Rich people don't brag. Nothing says wealth like being humble in luxury. Within weeks, Renee noticed something strange. People assumed things about her without her saying much at all. If she didn't complain about prices, they assumed she didn't need to. If she didn't rush, they assumed she had somewhere better to be. So she leaned into it. She didn't buy designer clothes. She learned how to talk about them. She didn't go to expensive restaurants. She learned how to describe them vaguely enough that no one asked follow-up questions. She met Miles at a private networking dinner she absolutely should not have been at. He was polite, observant. He didn't brag, which made him dangerous.
What do you do?
He asked. Renee paused half a second too long.
I consult.
She said. He nodded like that explained everything. They talked for hours about travel, about work, about how exhausting performative success was. Renee liked him immediately, which made everything worse. Because lying to strangers was easy. Lying to someone you liked required memory. Even though they had just met, she began to fantasize about how cute they would be as a couple. Him taking her on shopping sprees, them on vacation, or even them getting married. Renee wasn't scared of being broke. She was scared of being found out. Could you imagine how embarrassing it would be for her? She was so determined to not get caught that she kept notes in her phone. Names, places, stories. She rehearsed in the mirror. She corrected herself when she slipped. It was almost like she was practicing a script for an audition. And somehow, no one caught her. Until the gala. The charity event was supposed to be simple. Smile. Donate a small amount because of course she doesn't have the money. Leave early. But someone asked her where she went to school. She named one she'd read about the night before.
My cousin went there.
Renee felt her throat tighten. They asked which year. She answered. They asked which professor. She laughed and said,
Oh, you know how it is. I barely went to class.
They laughed too. That night, Renee went home and stared at herself in the mirror. She didn't recognize the woman staring back. She had everything she thought she wanted. Access, attention, admiration. And none of it felt real. Because they didn't love her. They loved the fact that they thought she had money. She got tired of the lies. By the 8th month, the pressure was constant. She avoided old friends, her old life and silence. She could keep up the facade anymore. Tasha was the only one who still spoke to her.
Do you even know who you are anymore? I know you must be sick and tired of the lies. Girl, you know I love you, but you have got to stop this. It was funny at first, but now?
Renee didn't answer because she wasn't sure. She lied so much that she became disappointed with who she truly was. She wasn't just a broke girl, but she only saw that side of her. She just wanted to be more. The lie finally collapsed on a quiet afternoon. Not dramatically, not publicly. Miles asked her one question too many. She could have easily lied again. Instead, she told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. He listened, then he laughed softly.
I wondered, you never actually spent like someone with money? It was almost like you were trying to hold on to the little that you have.
Renee waited for anger, judgment, disgust. It didn't come. Some people disappeared after that. Others stayed. Her life didn't fall apart. It simplified. Renee quit her job 3 months later, not because she was rich, but because she finally understood leverage, confidence, boundaries. She didn't fake wealth again. She didn't need to, because she learned something no amount of money could teach her. People don't respect money. They respect certainty and authenticity. And once you learn how to stand in that, you never have to pretend again. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.